how to prepare the server for the immersion, and does it affect server warranty? Well, broad question actually. You know, as we probably discussed that already, the immersion cooling doesn't require any special servers. You can buy special purpose-made servers for the immersion. They are better mechanically. They also better in terms of, let's say, the flow path. They may be some more dense. There are a couple of vendors which are available. But you can actually retrofit every single vendor, every single server for the immersion cooling. And if you are early adopter, you can actually try with the kind of outdated servers, outer warranty. And there are a couple of actions which you need to take to prepare the servers for the immersion. It may take some time, but the results are awesome because immersion actually improves the server efficiency. So it will make your servers, 15%, 10%, 20% more efficient. What you need to do? You need to basically clean the server in very much detail. So basically, you need to use lots of isopropyl alcohol to basically wash your server. Isopropyl alcohol is also dielectric, so it doesn't damage your server. You need to wash your server, clean the server with the compressed air. You need to, let's say, then wash your server with the brush, with the isopropyl alcohol in the kind of the bath. So yeah, it's challenging, obviously, but it's possible. If you're using new servers, there's less cleaning, but either way, you have to also brush that server using isopropyl alcohol from all the contaminants from the manufacturing process and from the testing, right? So it's important. Actually, you can also use those special fluids like, for example, Novec, which was mentioned under the specific conditions, having airways protection. You can use that fluid, which was made originally for cleaning of the electronics, and you can use that one to actually remove the impurities after the preparation of the server, and then you can basically dry. So that's one of the, let's say, you need to clean your server before the immersion. That's one item. Secondly, you need to remove the thermal grease from your processor. So you have those CPUs, you have basically radiators or heat sinks, and then you need to remove the heat sink from your CPU. You need to clean the thermal grease, you need to clean it with the isopropyl alcohol, clean it very carefully, your server, and you need to add something which is called indium foil. So indium, which is very soft, very malleable metal, and it's commonly used as a thermal interface material which will replace the thermal grease on top of the chips. So that's what you'll be using. You're removing all those additional thermal compounds which you will find in the server. You will replace the fans. So basically you're removing the fans, and you need to suppress the alarm in the firmware of the server, or you can use something which is called fan spoofer or fan emulator on those servers to basically suppress the alarm that the fans are not existing. So replacing the thermal grease, removing the fans, cleaning the server, that's all you need to prepare the server for the immersion, and you can basically use every single server for the immersion. Yeah, maybe one final item, you may not use mechanical hard drives. You need to use the SSD memory-based drives, not the or you can use mechanical one if these are helium, so fully sealed drives, then you can use mechanical one, but you should probably just use SSDs, and that will be, let's say, something better. And you should remove stickers because they will be flying in your immersion tank, very soon. So these are those main topics, those main actions which will allow you to prepare the servers for the immersion. And you can use any server for the immersion, really.